Hey, welcome to Nightwave Radio with Whiskey Crossing. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good if everything works. I'm crossing my finger with the internet here.
We'll get it done.
So, what's going on new with y'all?
A lot of awesome stuff. Well, the good thing is shows have started to pick back up in our area because we were
Okay.
shut down for a long time. So that's really exciting. And we just had an album come out through Perry Music, so that was very exciting. The cool thing about that is we recorded during COVID, and the band had to record in different locations.
Right.
And we did not play any of the songs together until after it released when we were able to all get together.
I bet you that was fun.
Interesting, I think
Yeah.
is the word.
Well, in recorded studios, I've talked to another person, a good friend of mine in Tennessee. He records and his own music and stuff. And he might go up there and lay his tracks. And then over here, whatever band they get to work with him, they'll come in lay tracks.
I know, it's so crazy.
So, and then the guy puts it all together. So it's interesting.
It is. I'm old school, I guess. I mean, I know I'm only 37, but like my mind is like the music and the magic have to come together. And I recording is not my favorite. I actually enjoy playing with my band more and like capturing that feeling, you know?
Right. Well, everything I've learned, what I do it now and has done since 2010 has been trial and error. I built my own website from scratch. Never went to school for that. Only thing I had a friend of mine do is set the server up so I can get into it. I can work on computers all day long, but don't get me to a server. And he says, "Oh, that's the same thing." Yeah, okay. But I do that. I've set all my studio stuff up, which is behind me. I didn't get a chance to put my backdrop up real quick. But I've set all it up and wired all it in. Stuff like that I can do, but it's the rest of it is like if I want to record a show, this is the recording. It'll be on Nightwave Radio, Iron C. Stutz' page, High Tide Country, Nightwave Radio, and High Tide Country's Facebook page, and YouTube.
Oh.
So I'm all over the 5 different areas. So
I can't even figure out how to get you on the Whiskey Crossing page, and you've got 3 areas covered.
Well, hey, I can't even figure out how to get me on Whiskey Crossing page. So go figure that one out. But no, I have been doing this almost 11 years now.
Very nice. Well, congratulations on your success.
I've started about 6 years ago doing independent country.
Very cool.
So you can say I went back to my roots because I tried to, as I call it, the young music world, the mixed music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to get all ages, but I just couldn't get to where I'm at. So then I started buying all my own software, and so I could do what I wanted to do.
That's the way it goes now.
So I went over another friend of mine's got, well, he don't no more, but he had an internet radio station, and he got me into independent country, getting artists like y'all that's not made it to the top, and you're great artists. And so that's what I've been trying to do, get y'all around the world.
That really means a lot to us because we've done the same thing. Nowadays, the opportunity has changed. The times have changed. The industry has changed. So us being young musicians, in order for us to make it, we literally have to research and figure out how to do it. We have to buy our own equipment. We have to make our own contacts, and we have to create all these little micro companies and then try to all band together to get ourselves to the big companies, which never wants to let anybody in anyway.
Well, talking about your big companies, I learned from he's man, it's gonna tell my age, but he's a little bit older than I am. Let's put it that way. We old school, like you said, but I am old school. I'm from the '60s.
You're so lucky.
Yeah. And so he's from that. He's a little further back than I am, for '50s. But what I'm getting at, he was in Tennessee. Now he's in Florida, but he was in Tennessee, and you'll see. His name is Bobby Johnson. He's a friend of mine on Facebook and on my page. And he used to write songs with somebody like Johnny Cash and some of the other people back then.
Wow.
But he never made it to the big stage, as I call it.
Yeah.
He stayed with the rest of the independents. And so he's on occasionally on Facebook. I mean, he's had some sickness, so he's on occasionally here lately, and I hadn't had a chance to catch him. It's been when either I'm going somewhere or something's going on. So, but I don't know what this popping is. It's driving me crazy. Well, I'm already crazy, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, but that's how it goes, you know, like sometimes you end up being just where you are, you know. We've opened up for so many huge national acts, and I used to think that you had to be like on a worldly level to do that, and you don't. You just have to work hard and get a name for yourself, and it's amazing.
You know, it's like I can't think of the young lady's name. Maggie Barr, however you say her last name. She was from Florida. Now she's out in Tennessee. I think she was, Florida. Now she's out in Tennessee. She just graduated. She had played on stage with Charlie Pratt. Not Charlie Pratt. Charlie Daniels. I'm sorry.
Wow.
She got to play the fiddle with Charlie Daniel on stage. I'll get it out right here and say. But talking about Bobby, he was telling me back until I want to say 1989, or it might have been 1998, somewhere in here. He said an artist nowadays had to pay the industry to let them come into it. That's why it's so hard.
It is hard. We actually, in our area, we're very fortunate. We have some amazing music venues that have national acts, and you have to bring in a few hundred people in order to be able to do that. And so we don't have to really buy on, but we have to help sell out the show.
Right.
And, I've sang Trashy Women with Confederate Railroad before.
All right.
It was a lot of fun. And Rodney Atkins sold out, and with our fans as well. So we got to play with Rodney, which was a big dream, of mine. And we were supposed to play with Lone Star in March, and got rescheduled to November at the Chance Theater, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
Well, I am trying. I was going to start trying. I should be going to do it now since they can't do nothing, but then get it all worked out. We got a couple of casinos around here, locally in town. We got, I don't know who to talk to out on Fort Field when they usually have the 4th of July with a live band.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Reba McEntire and Toby Keith. No, not Toby Keith. Trace Atkins out there.
He's great.
So, but and then outside of town here, it's a little place called Madison Park. They have a stage built in their little small town, and I need to go find out who I need to talk to there too.
Yeah.
And see, I still want, if one of these days if I ever get rich, I keep saying that, I want to put up, I want to get a stage that folds out.
Oh.
Not just have a flat bed, pull up, set stuff up. I want to actually stage that you could pull it. You can take it and pull it behind your truck. Either way.
That would be awesome.
It's about 16 foot long and 8 foot wide. You got your rails up and you got a cover over it. You can hang speakers up there and everything. But I don't have like $30,000 or $40,000 to buy it either. So
Keep playing that lottery.
there you go. Well, when I do play it, I always wish I could do stuff like that. I mean,
I'll tell you what, if I find a way to weasel my way to the top, mark my words, I'll buy you that trailer stage.
well, I'm here, as I tell every artist, even when I got them on live, I'm here for y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, I've been doing this, like I said, about 11 years, last 6 years or whatever. I've been doing independent artists, and I play all over the world. I've had over almost 3 million listeners
Oh, wow.
to my server. The server that I had that software on crashed, and the company that I was using, I had to swap companies so they wouldn't fix it back the way I wanted it. So it costed me a lot of listeners, but I'm building back up again.
Well, good for you.
But what I'm getting at, I am here for the artist. I don't care what anybody says. I'm here for y'all. I want to get your music out. I want to get you heard. You know,
Thank you.
My radio station is playing on nightwaveradio.net 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. The only time it shuts down is their power, the other server company's power goes off. So,
that's amazing.
So what is coming up next for y'all?
Well, we're going to be heading to Nashville in November to work with a producer down there, and hopefully, get some new music out to you guys for the winter time. So that would be a lot of fun. Nashville Entertainment Weekly, we're going to meet up with them while we're down there, and hopefully we'll get to do some interviews with our good friends, TJ and Jill.
Yeah.
And, it depends on the venues, if they're open or not. I know TJ and Jill were talking about getting us, a couple little performances down there as well. So that's next. We were supposed to do Christmas for Kids in Nashville, with some good friends of ours, and that got canceled. So we're not going to be doing that.
Well, things happen, that's canceled all this.
Yeah.
So where in your area, you said you got a lot. Where are y'all from?
Oh, we say we're from the farmlands of New Jersey.
Swear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got horses right outside this window. I actually, when I'm not playing music, I take care of a boarding facility with 29 horses there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I love horses. Don't get me wrong. I would. If I could put one in the backyard and the city wouldn't complain, I would.
They're like 1,200-pound 2-year-olds is what they are.
I used to ride them before I messed up my back and stuff. I just don't want to jar my disc out of place, so I don't ride them no more. But horses. I was raised up on a farm. Like we raised chickens, hogs, cows. So I understand the horses about the same way.
Yeah.
My dad had ducks. He could sit out in his chair and feed them, and they come walk up to him.
They stink. I had ducks. I gave them to a winery. They're disgusting.
Yeah, well, yeah. But when you got 5 acres and they don't come up, so when he comes out of the house to put some food down for them, then you don't see them the rest of the day. Because when you out there, they don't want to see you.
Yeah. They're like, I don't know you.
That's it. So what else is going on?
What else do we got?
Can't think of much else. I mean, we're pretty much taking it one day at a time at this point.
Right.
With the whole virus going around, a lot is up in the air.
We had a show canceled last night on a boat.
Yeah.
Dang, that would have been fun to be on.
Yeah, that sucked. We really were looking forward to that, but it seems like we have more things that are not going on than things that are going on.
Well, trust me, I know the feeling.
But we're working on a few things here. We're really excited. As I said, we're working on some new music to bring into Nashville, and we're also thinking about starting like a weekly performance on our page, which we haven't done because we're more like of a live show. We have a
Right,
band of
right.
6. And, like I'm the kind of person who gets into the audience and dances with my fans, gets them singing the songs, and we're very active. So I was like, I'm not doing the internet thing because we'll be back at it. And now I'm starting to get nervous. So
Well,
we just got in a camera, a really nice
yeah.
GoPro. And I think that we're going to start doing like Whiskey Wednesday or something on our page or something like that. Because, I mean, what else can you do right now?
Well, believe it or not, a lot of artists is doing either Facebook pages,
Yeah.
takeovers, or YouTube
Yeah.
because they can't do nothing else.
Right.
Uh,
So I'm finally breaking down and I'm going to do it.
well, you get back to what you said a while ago. You got your old ways of doing something, and that's,
Yeah.
like we talked about earlier.
But how can you it's because I don't know, it's all about as I said, the feeling in the room, the vibe in the room, connecting. And the internet, you get to connect, but it's not the same as, me put my arm around a fan and singing with them.
Right.
It's just difficult to get used to that.
Well, it takes away the thrill because you get back to the background sound.
Yeah.
I mean, if you sitting up there like I have one time at a concert when I was in Kansas, living up there, me and my wife went and seen Keith Urban and Carrie Underwood.
Oh,
And, Coliseum is pretty big. I mean, it ain't as big as like Dallas football field or something, but it's big. Or the New York Giants or whatever the field. Well, but still, you could feel the vibration of the music.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm all about that,
and
the band performs better like that too when they feel
they can hear the backfeed of the audience when they're yelling and screaming and stuff. It's just like sometimes I put a headset on when I'm DJing.
Yeah.
And so you can hear what's going on in the back. As I talk, you can hear yourself talk.
Yeah.
But I still make mistakes, so trust me.
See, the thing is, though, if you're playing live and you make a mistake, people might be too drunk to remember. If you make a mistake on the internet, it's there forever.
Well, who was that artist? I can't remember who it was now. It was up there singing, but he wound up his lip singing, and nobody never noted.
Maybe that's how you don't mess up.
But somebody caught him that was, behind stage or something. They caught him or her doing it. And, they put it out in the paper, but, they had something wrong with the voice or something. I forgot what it was now. But.
It happens.
Yeah. Well, some other cool things we have going on. As I said, we work with Perry Music, that's actually a company that I've been trying for 5 or 6 years to work with. And
right.
Finally, we got to the point to where, they really wanted to work with us. And, I'm really excited about it. And he was saying, Brian Wayne Perry was saying that, right now, you want to grab your audience and bring them in, so we're going to start a new merchandise line. And we're working on a new music video, but it's going to be in a short film into the music video. So
right.
It's going to, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I know we're filming that in the next few weeks with Pierce Motions.
That's supposed to release on Amazon, right?
I think he said it was going to release on Amazon. Perry Music he's got his whole plan going on. I just say, yes, sir, and do what I'm told because he knows what he's doing,
Yeah. Well, that's, it's about, no, I ain't going to say it that way, but I was going to say my wife tells me, and I say, yes, ma'am, but I ain't going to say that. The first time I say no.
Well, see, if you want me to make an audience happy and get them all revved up, I got your back. But you want me to market?
Well, that's something I've been trying to do for years is market the radio station.
Right. You need people.
Well, you got to post it on wherever you can get it.
Right.
It's just like the support I got with us here is Nightwave Radio Station. I do that. I got H Team Management, which is Paula Burns out of Texas. She's got me helping me. I got my wife. She does CBD oil.
Nice.
Nice.
That stuff really works.
Yeah.
So I'm helping her too, since I'm retired, to get that out there. So people go to her website, right? Because it works.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and then also got it for animals.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good. A lot of
they-
dogs get scared of fireworks and stuff like that.
Yeah, they got some stuff on there. It's for animals. You can buy it off of the the website. But I got Paula Burns. She's a good friend down in Texas. She's been helping out, and now Jill.
Jill is
Oh,
amazing.
well, both of these people, as I just named, Paula Burns and Jill. That's how I got all this here started. They have been awesome people. Jill's been mighty nice. We've had the council. We had a show the other night, and the artist canceled because he had an emergency. And I can understand when it comes to family.
Yeah,
Family's first.
absolutely.
And then this week I canceled because of the internet problem.
Yeah.
And
We
so,
actually we had a tropical storm come through here and knock out our internet, and we almost had to cancel one of the takeovers Jill got for us.
right.
She's on it, man. I mean, I'm at work and during the day, and Andrew's at work, and she's like, "Ding, ding, ding. You want to do this? You want to do this?" I'm like, "You are good." She's
She
so
is
good.
good. She is real good.
I need Jill in my life. I cannot. Yeah, I can't not have Jill.
She's been awesome, and it's somebody else. I can't think of her name right off the top of my head, but she's out of Nashville. She does the what is it called? I can't remember what it's there in Nashville. It's got the name of the company, but she if I don't have it right in front of me, sometimes I don't. But it's Brick something. There in Nashville. I've been talking to her. Paula got me set up with her to talk to her.
Oh,
So
nice.
this way I'm getting busy. I mean, it's just too bad I ain't getting paid.
We were radio hosts for how long did we do that?
Oh, good 2 years. at
Good
least.
2 years.
Yeah.
It was on 107.9 Vernon FM. It was in our town. And
Right.
it was funny because I'd be at the grocery store talking to him.
Right.
And he's like, "Are you rocking country with T?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh," because they noticed my voice. And I'm like, "How?" And it went like 4 or 5 towns out. It was kind of cool, but they didn't pay you. But it was still a lot of fun,
Well, I started this, like I said, 11 years ago. It was interesting. I used to DJ when I was in my 20s at a club. I always wanted to get some back into it. I didn't know the software and stuff was out there to do internet radio. To a friend of mine said, "Oh, my buddy's over there doing it. We do it ever such and such." And I said, "Huh, where'd you get this software?" And how you get hooked into it all. So I've done my homework, and then, like I said, I got tired of paying them, so I just went ahead and bought it straight out.
good for you.
Wrote the company and had my friend put it on a server for me, and then I run across this here Stream Yard, and I said, "Hey, that beats using the telephone. At least you actually get to see the person you're talking to and meet."
This is cool. I have to say, this is we've done a lot of these, and this is probably my favorite.
Well, it's mine, but then when it's time to go back and listen to it and see if I can do anything different, it's hard to sit there and listen to myself talk.
You know,
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell him. Have I ever? I will not. Tell him what I won't do.
She like when we record and stuff, or if we get live recordings, she will not listen to any of it at all.
Nope. And if we do a TV show, we get like a copy of it, and I won't watch it.
Well, the reason why I won't do it because I'm Southern. I was born in North Carolina.
I lived there for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
What part?
It's Raleigh, but it's Graham, North Carolina, Alamance County.
All right.
Yeah.
I know Raleigh was an hour away. We were south of Raleigh. I was at the say where it used to be the top dog of small racetracks, the Rock. I lived 10 miles from it.
Oh, wow.
And so, but I just can't stand to listen to myself.
I
That's
have
the way
weird
I talk.
mannerisms. I watch myself and like I get like awkward, and then I start like doing things that like make no sense.
Right. And then you wonder, what did I do that for?
And then then every time after that, I'm like, wait, sit on your hands, Tina.
Okay. We got about 4 more minutes before y'all go live on Nightwave Radio webpage. Yeah, I can't even talk. See, where can people go and find your music?
I always say that the easiest place to find our music is our website, which is whiskeycrossing.com. But literally anywhere that you can stream or download music, you can find us. Apple, Amazon, Google Play, YouTube, Spotify, everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to get your guitar and start tuning up while we chat? I'll tell you a funny story about this guitar Andrew's going to play. It's mine. It's my guitar. He stole it from me. I spent a long time, and it's just an Ibanez. It's not expensive, and
right.
I'm 5 feet tall, and I have tiny hands. So I found this guitar to fit perfectly because I write the songs, and I know enough to write, not really to shred or anything. I'm not that good.
Right.
And my band would probably kick me out if I tried to talk music theory with them or anything, But so one time his Martin guitar was giving him problems at a few venues because the pickup's in it. So he borrowed mine, and then he borrowed it again and again. And here we are. He has now new ownership over the guitar I played 2 times in my whole life. And it's been a couple years now, and he's stolen my guitar.
It's just perfect because it's so light.
There you go.
I know, that's why I picked it out.
We get those 4-hour shows rolling in, it's nice.
Well, it happens. The only thing my wife will take over mine sometimes is the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because I do all the cooking.
Oh, all right. Nice.
I mean, I made me an outside kitchen where my smoker, my flat top is.
Ooh.
And in the house, I've got KitchenAid and all this stuff, cooking stuff.
Very nice.
She won't mess with it.
Yeah, no, he definitely stole my guitar. But me and Andrew have known each other 25 years. We actually met in church when we were little kids.
Right.
And then in our adult life, we were playing together in a church band. And then I said, all right, listen, I understand Jesus has got most of our time, but I want to play a little bit of rock and roll music now. I'm done with this.
Right. Well, I look at it this way. I'm not a perfect person because I don't go to church every Sunday.
Me neither anymore.
I'll put it this way. I believe in him, and he's in my heart, and he's saved me too many times.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I'm sitting right now, I would be tired. I'd be getting off work at 5 o'clock and get tired time I cook, and so tired, don't really want to do stuff. But I almost had a massive heart attack in 2017.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Well, they put a stent in, and that's why I'm saying about God. He's looking after me.
Yeah. We don't really go to church so much anymore, but we kind of feel the same way. We don't need to be there, but,
Well, just 2 people in the room at church, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna get off here. It's time for y'all to take over Nightwave Radio. Good luck. God bless.
Thank you.
Come back again.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. As soon as we have the new songs come out, I'll have Jill contact you.
Okay.
I'd love to hang out with you again. You're a great person.
Thanks for having
Thank you. Y'all are too. I would love to have y'all to come back, and maybe when you come back, take the new song instead of me putting it on air first. When you send it to me, we'll have y'all singing on air.
Yeah, we'll release
Doing
it
this,
right here.
doing the thing. So I appreciate it. Y'all be safe.
You too.
Good luck and everything.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Good night.
I'll go over to Nightwave so I can catch and listen to you.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.